Well, hello, and welcome, everybody, to another episode of My Dog Girlfriend. Now, you guys are like, Emberfox, why'd you take so long to record another video? Well, I was watching a lot of anime, I was really depressed, I had to watch some slice of life romance to brighten my spirits a little bit. And then, one day, I saw that I had all these loving comments. And so I decided, you know what? Maybe it's time. Maybe I should get out of this stupor called depression. And maybe, just maybe, I should watch a little more anime before I record another video. So you know what I did? I woke up, I ground for enough points to get a ticket, another story ticket, and then I was like, you know what? We're going to play a game now. We're going to play the fucking game. Because I put it off for so long, and I put it off because of I was sad. So, I hope you guys don't unsubscribe from me because of me taking so long to upload this. And just know that it was not intentional for me to make you guys wait this long. I got sucked up in anime for a while, so I'm sorry. Also, I had a little bit of personal shit going on, but you guys don't need to know about that. Anyway, so, let's get back to it. The pit of hell. The pit of FBI shit that they can fucking throw against me in court. Let's go back into one of the greatest games of all time. My Dog Girlfriend. Oh yeah, and then there's this fucking game. This fucking game is next. Alright? After My Mafia Girlfriend, this fucking game is next. Because I've got to play that fucking stupid ass game. Alright. I look around with astonishment to see the customers cheering me. Yay! This is the best place I've ever been. Congratulations. Seeing both of the two dog girls staring at me with wide eyes, clearly impressed with my alpha male shit. What is it? What is wrong? Lily's running her hand through her hair while Kat's blatantly biting her lips. Okay. From the other side from the other side of the room, I can see Mia stroking the area around her neck. But why? What was that? I don't care about her tiny thighs. I've done a bit of reading from the book on dog girl sexuality after last night when I heard sensual noises about a week ago. All of these signs, the hair, lips, and revealing of the neck, are indicators of excitement and arousal. God damn it. The way Master just walked up to the big guy, it was so confident. Her voice sounds much more feminine than usual. Should I talk like this, then? I can't do a very good falsetto, I'm sorry. As though she's willing to be especially obedient. Good. After witnessing my moves. I'll note that for future reference, apparently, dog girls in heat really respond to male displays of strength and dominance. I'm going to drink some of this water right here because I think I'm getting a little thirsty. Alright. It's 1 week later all of a sudden. And business is booming. That's lovely. Our customer base is growing. Like dog girl arousal. Oh, I'm sorry. Wildfire. But really, what's the difference? However, the more popular the cafe becomes, the more concerned I feel. Why? Okay. So I have you all before me because we have a clear problem. How dare you? I only make solutions, not problems. You're making a problem for me just by existing, Mia. I'm sorry that nobody likes Mia, but personally, I'm not a huge fan of Mia either. Learn manners. Well, you've been useful dealing with some of the troubles, Mia. Mia's tail shoots up in pride, and it's about to get shot right back down like it's Pearl Harbor. You have a long way to go when it comes to manners. Mia folds her arms childishly. Just the design of these characters is childish. Borderline lollykins. However, I notice that she does not talk back to me. Finally. Women learning their place! Urgh! No, I'm kidding. I'm not sexist. Perhaps she's being respectful because I have set clear boundaries. After a week of beating someone's ass, you finally set boundaries down? I thought we did that the first time when we rejected her, but okay. Note to self.
What about, is Master disappointed in us?
She really does sound adorable. Oh yeah, 100% adorable. We thought we were doing a good job all this while, but maybe our weakness is that we are not perceptive enough of human realities. Bro, neither am I, okay? I mean, fuck, I just watched like fucking 12 different anime shows within a week, alright? Finished them from start to finish. I wave my hands in apology. Gotta do that whooshy. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. No. It's not that at all. However, my concern does have something to do with understanding human realities. We've all been doing so well. No, we have been doing so well here that eventually someone will notice that none of you have a permit other than Mia.
Lily wants to be of service. We will do anything to get the permit.
Well, now, Lily, I need you to calm down. Not anything. Okay? We've been over this. If Lily's determined, then so am I. Okay, copycat. Sometimes I'm suspicious of how much Cat is able to be motivated against her own will. Now, you drop that way of thinking right goddamn now, protagonist. Makes me smile. I think she likes me more than she lets on. No shit. Okay, let's focus. Seeing as we're all solution oriented here. The dog girls become alert and stand at attention like soldiers. Wow, finally, we're getting respect. It's so nice. It reminds me of how much they like to be given orders. I'm surprised feminists haven't found this game yet. It provides a sense of direction and trust building. Does it? I wouldn't know. I don't have any friends. In a way, dog girls are more suitable than human employees because they are naturally more hierarchical. Hierarchical. That's how you're supposed to say it. Sorry, I've only been up for like a half hour. To them, I am the alpha dog. Finally, we are Bolt. Then I'm going to call my sister and see if she can help us with with training. I'm still sick, okay?
Yea, with her we will be sure to succeed, Master.
My sister trained all of the other dog girls in our family to get their bells, so she should be able to help us too, but probably not after the fucking bedroom bullshit. Which time, you ask? I don't fucking know, I lost count. I wouldn't get too confident. Apparently, only 1 in 10 dog girls pass the exam. Damn. Okay. It might be best to go into it knowing that this is going to be challenging. This is going to be the Dark Souls of all exams. Not Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1 without DLC. On New Game 6. Plus. That hard. With nothing but resistance leveled. I don't know how that's possible. Lily and Kat look at each other and whisper something that I cannot catch. Of course. We won't let you down. It's nice that I can rely on anime girls to never let me down. One day, as I'm slicing up tomatoes for a sandwich, a man appears. Shit. Do I have to beat your ass too? I don't know if I can tap into the powers of a waifu again. Hello! Woohoo! Hello! Oh, hi. Customers are not really supposed to be in the back here. Can I help you? You can! Listen, man, I don't play for your team, alright? At least not that often. He has a real pompous way of enunciating his words. This guy's leaving a sour taste in my mouth. You see, Cat Meow is not the only famous person in your cafe at the moment. Huh? I take a while to assess the man's face. He does seem familiar, but I can't quite place it. I have no idea who you are. I'm sorry. I don't think I recognize you, you fucking loser. The man fumes visibly. Oh, great. This guy's got the biggest ego. This guy's ego is bigger than fucking dudes' dicks on Extra Small. That might have been a really bad analogy. Well, I should not have expected anything more from such a small and boring cafe. Do you want to make it not so boring? I don't like this guy, but I decided to remain professional. As you always should until they start talking shit about you, then you just fucking belt them in the mouth. Especially since the customer had received a beating here only a few days ago, which was like a week ago. Alas, I will tolerate your ignorance and introduce myself. He pauses a long moment as though waiting for me to thank him for the opportunity. I'm not thanking you for shit. I suppose, yeah, sure, whatever, that'd be nice, I guess. So, who are you again? The man sniffs. Then he flips out the edge of his outfit and puffs out his chest. Oh, great, we got this bullshit. Reminds me of the customer who tried to take Lily and Cat. For a moment, I want to hit him. Do it. My name is Gustav, the restaurant cleric. Cleric? I said cleric, god damn it. Critic. I'm the foremost restaurant critic in the city and country. He looks at me from under his brow as he says the words, my muscles stiffen. No wonder this douchebag looks so familiar. This man has the power to make or break food establishments with his reviews. We're going to have to pull some Ratatouille shit on him. People from all around the country, and even overseas, flock to places that he recommends. I can't tell if this guy's Gordon Ramsay or Guy Fieri. Maybe he's like the worst of both of them, and has been pulled into one suit-wearing piece of shit. Nothing against good old Gordon or the angel himself, Guy Fieri, but, you know, I'm sure they have their dark days. Those beautiful cooks, They also avoid places that he condemns, like the plague. Like McDonald's? I don't know, it's still standing, dude. What is he doing here? Gustav, the restaurant critic, doesn't show up at regular small cafes. He only reviews the highest quality big restaurants. I'm surprised our cafe isn't regular. And we've been written about. As I'm lost in thought, the commotion occurs in the main cafe room. We both rush in to see the dog girls dancing on a customer's table. Our cafe has music in the background, so they are using it to dance to. Whoa! What is the meaning of this? What are you doing? This is what I had in mind when I said look after the customers. We're a cafe, not a whore club. Kat, Mia, and Lily do not seem to hear me and are dancing anyway. Some customers applaud and clap to a beat. I really don't want to read this in her voice.
Why did it take us so...
That's the wrong voice.
Why did it take us so long to discover work? This is the most fun thing in the world.
You do look quite sexy. Before I can interject, God fucking damn it. Gustav, why can't you be on my side? I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but why are you encouraging this, Gustav? Come on. Before I can interject, I notice that Gustav, the restaurant critic, is clapping as well. He's gonna get the clap if he keeps this shit up. I'll be the one who gives it to him.
Wow, wow, wow!
He bursts out laughing and wipes tears from his eyes. And here I was gonna reinvent the entire movie of Ratatouille with dog girls, but okay.
I was not prepared. They remind me of my childhood pets. So free-spirited, I'm full of energy. I've never seen such an original food establishment.
I'm so speechless that I can do nothing but gesture for him to take a seat at a separate table. Why are you letting our lovely dog ladies become prostitutes? I know they're called strippers, but I call them whores. It's the same difference. They're all pretty thoughty all around, so it doesn't matter if they're lesbian or not. I don't like strippers that much. He enjoys the rest of his experience at the cafe. Well, I'm fucking glad. This is gonna be fucking great. I hate this game. As he leaves, he shakes my hand fervently and tells me that he will leave a fantastic review. Good, thanks. Give me 5 stars on fucking Yelp and get the fuck out. No one likes you. Everyone likes you, but get the fuck out. Well, it seems that my gamble in hiring dog girls worked out beyond all expectations, and now we are a dog girl pimp. My sister shows up. How is my dearest brother doing? I grin in a good mood from how the day has gone. Why? I can't complain, so thank you for showing up so quickly, sister. Of course, there's nothing that you could ask me that I would not do. Now you hold your horses right there again, goddammit. I wish you would whisper more sweet nothings to me more often. The only thing I'm going to whisper is shit to my lawyer to get you the fuck away from me in court, alright? This isn't Alabama, this is... I don't know where the fuck this game takes place, but it's not Alabama. Okay. So, do you think you can help us? So far, our dog girls have been a huge success through very unconventional means. They better not be giving handjobs in the alleyway. That's where I have my fight club, goddammit. So it might be the case that they're not suitable for getting a permit, in which case I will need to replace them. Wait, why would you replace them? We're not going to understand, you might want to get rid of them after them dancing on tables and shit, but, it's not what you're supposed to do. Don't worry, with me in charge, there's no chance of failure. Oh, I wish I could say the same about my life. I noticed Kat gesturing for me to dance with her on the table. That's quite an unusual thing for her to be so forward. Our eyes lock. Lisbeth smiles. I don't think you should turn down such a rare opportunity. But just make sure that I am second slow in sweetenings. This bitch has a real Big Brother complex. Speaking of Big Brother complex, I have this fucking, wait, what? Speaking of Big Brother complex? I don't know. I have this notebook, and it's filled with over 69, actually not 69, I think it's more like around 89 now, different anime titles. I separated them alphabetically and by genre. It's like the best fucking thing ever. That was my notebook. You know what? If this gets us farther, let's just dance with Kat. I mean, normally I would refuse Kat because I'm a gentleman, and anything that has the word polite, I'll do it. But unfortunately, we can't turn down a dance from a young dog girl thing. So we're just gonna dance, okay? I ground for this, so why not? I saw what I'm about to do. Yeah. First, I shoot my sister a last look that repeats 1,000 words and step up onto the table. Oh, there. Kat slips her arms around my waist and presses close to me. Other customers are jumping up on the table. This table can only handle so much fat acidity. And they are dancing along with us. How big is this fucking goddamn table? I'm gonna clean these tables with the saliva of my customers one day. Saliva or blood, either one. The cafe seems to have converted itself into a club. Too bad we only serve coffee instead of fucking Jägermeister. I didn't think that you would come up.
I would go anywhere for you.
Okay.
Well, that makes two of us. Who are surprised.
Oh god, these grammar errors. Well, that makes two of us. Who are surprised. You you aren't usually this bold. I guess I'm in a very good mood today. Me too. Some good things have happened, except for you guys fucking getting on top of tables. Care to share?
I'd share anything with you, baby.
Well, I have a feeling that we're going to be getting a lot more business soon. Those are some big eyes, dude. So what you're saying is we have much more work to do? Thank you for all the excellent news. Yeah, but I don't want this place to become... I don't want Cafe Ebola to become the Ebola Bowl. I don't know. I can't think of a good strip club name. You have a real way of twisting words. And how do you like it? I was about to say something that might have gotten me taken in by the FBI, so I'm not going to say it. The sensuality enters her voice again. Oh, okay. 1 minute. All right. This is a real decision, everybody. Because, I'm so torn on which one to choose. Oh, God. Tell her somewhere private? I don't know. That might be a good option for later. Say she deserves to be punished. I might need to turn on the AC. Let's see. Do I want to go to jail? Or do I want to not go to jail? And she also might take it the wrong way if I say she deserves to be punished, but that's really the option I want to choose. And no, I'm not into that kinky shit. I'm just, saying it would be a good part of the stories, and I'm so torn which one to choose. Let's weigh out the pros and cons here. If I tell her somewhere private, that gives us more of an opportunity to be more intimate. But if I say she deserves to be punished, what if she ends up kissing me on the table? That would break poor Lily's heart, and Mia's, but fuck Mia, it's Mia. But if I tell her somewhere private, then that might ruin the whole mood. I don't know which one to choose. I'm so torn, I can't make this decision myself. I honestly want to end the video right here because I'm not sure. Oh, God. I was not expecting this today. Okay. Tell her somewhere private, say she deserves to be punished. Oh, God. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna choose option number 2. I don't know where the story's gonna go, but I have a pretty good idea where I hope it doesn't go. Let's choose option number 2. I think I will need to teach you proper behavior. Okay, good. She's somewhat innocent to this. Good. And how will you do that exactly? I feel her slide her hands across my crotch. Cat. Shh, no one can see. If I get a nosebleed right now, don't mind it. I'm probably just brain dead too. I'm very good at doing things secretively. Why do you think my nickname is Cat Meow? I don't know. The whole area burns hot with desire for her. I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I hope you can really tell me off for this behavior. You can be sure that I will. But my voice is croaky and overwhelmed. Then I feel her whole body press onto me, her chest warm and soft. Our bodies move to the rhythm of the music sensually. Did we just completely forget that our sister's in the crowd watching this? As the music builds up, so does the sensuality and electricity between us. I can't believe how shocking this game can be. When the music stops, she pulls away. Thank you. Let's do this again sometime. And she winks. Can we stop with this music? I noticed that the other dog girls have shown up. They're also partying and dancing with each other. Just then, my sister pulls me aside. Oh, I'm gonna get slapped, aren't I? Oh no! Don't tell me we're actually gonna dance with our sister. That's weird. I mean, it was weird when we started grinding against a dog girl, but still. I mean, was that grinding? No, that's not really grinding, is it? Well, it could be. I don't know. I don't dance, so. It makes me remember I promised her a dance too. Although it will probably be quite awkward. I hope it's nothing like it was with Kat, that's all I'm saying. I would love to dance, but that's not it. What's up then? Her face looks shocked, and it makes me nervous. My life is filling up with even more regrets now. You have to check the news right now. Something crazy has happened. No. Something crazy has happened! Good thing I bought fucking another ticket just for this shit. I had a feeling it would honestly end soon. By the way, if you're this far in the video, just know it's another hour-long video. You know what? Stop telling me to play that other Lollycan game, okay? I'll get to it. We all rush up into the second floor, leaving the customers to dance with themselves. It's kind of weird. Why can't you show me on your phone? I think it's best if we all see it. She's really terrifying me now. I turn to Main City News channel. I do as she says, and my jaw drops. I immediately look through the window down below. Sure enough, there's a news camera outside pointed at the cafe, probably watching me dancing with Kat. I'm gonna get arrested. I can already feel the cold metal cuffs being clanked onto me. On the television screen, we are seeing what the camera's seeing mostly customers dancing on the fucking tables. I nearly pull my hair out. They're gonna think we're a bunch of lunatics. We passed lunatic like a couple episodes back, so one day the one day that the reporters show up, we're having a party. Nunu leans towards me, her eyes wide. She seems to have take a keen interest in me when we are near each other. When we were smaller, we used to pretend to play husband and wife. That's creepy, dude. What was the voice for Nunu? Wasn't it like a really deep ass voice? That's what we're gonna do.
I think it's very sexy for you to be the owner of such a cool restaurant.
Yes, he is very sexy. Okay, I didn't get to read that good other part, but thank fucking God I didn't. But we need to address the press. I need to take action in the situation, don't I? What will you do? Everyone watches expectantly, waiting for me to take charge. Watch television. I love how I'm gonna sit here and fucking watch more TV. Let's see if Toonami's on yet. Go downstairs and do a press interview. Fuck it, why not? I stand up confidently from the table.
Yes. Oh God, he's so hot when he's determined.
You're such a sycophant, but yes, it's true.
You were just envious of the bond we have.
Sammy blows a disbelieving snort.
Gosh, won't you two stop yapping for 5 seconds? You want to sleep with him, just do it already.
No.
Wait, how old are you? Well, no. I don't know what to say anymore. This game is breaking down the pillars of my sanity.
I'm just trying to watch the movie.
I don't think what we're talking about, this is a movie. We're talking about Master Emberfox's life here. At least finally someone called me Master Emberfox. That's what I like. No, I'm kidding. Kilsa just yawns.
Is there any popcorn? I never go to watch a movie without popcorn.
Popcorn's not that good for you, but, you know, I eat it anyway, because it's like one of the only things I have to eat in my house.
Yay, popcorn.
I'll make it immediately, so we do not miss the main scene. Well, my dog girls are at it again with the white vans. But what does Kilsa mean about Nunu and Sammy wanting to sleep with me? They need to not do that. There are other men out in the world. Lonely, sad men who need companionship. And a mental health check. When I open the door, cameras flash in my eyes. Thank God it wasn't cat girls or dog girls flashing me. It's evening, so the flashes are blinding. That just made me have a small stroke, so it's okay. I covered my eyes, taking a step back, far too much under the spotlight.
Oh, we heard that you're currently having the cafe party of the century. And, in all this, after having one stellar review from one of the top food critics in the country. What do you have to say? Is this true?
The cafe is modest, and this is the exception. I raise my hands modestly and smile a friendly Trump smile. No. If you want to come in here for a calming hot chocolate or something delicious to eat, this is definitely the place for you. But on Fridays, we throw batshit crazy parties, and all the ladies take off their tops, like it was a Rob Zombie concert.
But we heard wild stories of fights with customers and people being pulled off the street by your waitresses.
I'm not sure how to respond to the last one. Let's see. Well, I must admit that some of that is completely true. The interviewer laughs. It seems that controversy is good for business. Perhaps the saying is true.
Well, thank you so very much. We intend to put this story in the paper. But before you go, where's the secret to your booming success?
Krabby Patties. I think only for a short moment. My wonderful dog girls, who clearly are very sexually attracted to me because I'm an alpha male kind of guy in this story, unlike the beta bitch that I am in my mafia girlfriend. The interviewer laughs yet again. Then her face grows... Oh wait, it was a guy. It was a female? Well, shit. Can't win them all, I guess. Then her face grows serious and an unexpected question follows suit. And what are your views on the rival cafe? The what?
Apparently there is a cafe nearby that's drumming up certain enormous business.
Is that so? Well, I suppose that's good for them. There's no need to call them a rival. After all, the only rival I have is with myself. and whether or not I should choose these sexual options or not. But you know me, a gentleman through and through. The interviewer shoots me a foreboding look. I don't know how to take it. Up the ass with some lube. Then the interviewer's face is pleasant and smiley and professional again. Okay.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much for your statements. I hope to visit sometime soon.
Burp. It's not a video unless I burp, I swear.
This is Good Times Newcast. Signing off.
What a gay fucking name. Oh, God.
Well, now that the craziness is over, I think we should begin discussions on training.
Someone wake me up when you finish.
I think you can provide the perfect demonstration.
Lisbeth jumps up from the table with pride.
Your sister really is so talented, isn't she?
I guess.
I should consider going to professional pyramid training. I would make an excellent instructor, wouldn't I?
No, not really. Her eyes look like they want praise. Now I can see where my dog girls get their egos from. Okay. You know, sometimes when people rise too high, you just gotta shoot them fucking down. You just have to, like you're playing Duck Hunt. You just have to shoot them right there with the fucking stupid ass, Nintendo Entertainment System gun thing. I actually have it in a box here, but you just shoot them down with that goddamn thing. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna encourage Elizabeth. I nod approvingly, being a cool, chill guy this episode, except for that really steamy scene we had so far. Sure, you're some of the best qualities of anyone I've ever known. Elizabeth squints.
I hope you're not making fun of me. Although I secretly enjoy that kind of thing.
What else do you secretly enjoy? No, you know what? No, I don't want to know. That actually startled me. Suddenly, Lisbeth claps to get the dog girl's attention. I would blow a fucking rape whistle. I forgot about that technique. It's actually quite effective with dog girls as well as whistling.
I'm going to demonstrate just how well trained my dog girls are.
She presents a fatty steak of tuna. Of tuna on a saucer. Wow, I haven't seen them blush this much or sweat since every single time I was around them. A whole table of dog girls begins to drool. I personally don't like seafood. Now, if it was actual fucking steak, well, there's just something so satisfying about feeling the feeling of flesh being torn apart by your own teeth. It's just so primal, and honestly, it makes your teeth feel raw, and you just get hungry, and your mouth grows wet. It's just something so great. That's how I feel every time I eat meat, because I'm seriously meat deprived. All I can hear are the sounds of salivating palates. God damn it, why do you keep doing that?
Ahem! Now, a regular dog girl would immediately leap for the fatty tuna steak, unable to resist.
It's mine!
It's my precious. In a heartbeat, Kilsa snatches the fatty tuna steak out of Lisbeth's hand and devours it in the corner of the room.
Ahem. Sometimes there are anomalies. Please step forward, Betty.
How many fucking dog girls do you need?
As the eldest dog girl, she is the most disciplined. To demonstrate how well equipped she is to adapt to human society, by gently scratching her gently under the chin. A regular dog girl would be overcome by the moment. However, a dog girl with a permit is able to maintain her presence of mind.
That is so hard to do. I gotta drink more water, otherwise I won't be able to do the voice. Alright. She steps towards Betty and starts gently scratching under her chin. It's kind of weird. Betty retains her composure perfectly.
Oh wow, she is like a soldier.
Betty must have seen many violent things to become conditioned to that. Just in Vietnam flashbacks. Flash every time Lily comes into frame. Even I was unable to resist in the past. Were you telling me you've seen some traumatizing shit? Well, you guys are probably traumatized by the things I've done to you. I'm sorry. However, during that last statement, Betty's skirt starts to rise and rise. What? No. I look away because I'm a gentleman. I think some creature has slipped underneath. However, we are soon to find out that that is the result of Betty's tail sticking straight up, as straight as a ruler. Why'd you say, like, as straight as a straw? I mean, come on. I have this straw here. Feel that? Yeah, that's a plastic straw I just smacked against my phone. She drools, her eyes fixed somewhere far off. Just imagine if I did this to the dog girls we have. They'd probably go fucking batshit crazy. Betty? There's no reply. She just stands there, like a robot. Kelsa bursts out laughing, swallowing the last piece of her fatty tuna steak. Gulp, gulp. Master Elizabeth forgot that Betty goes into a comatose state whenever that area is rubbed. That's kind of weird. Elizabeth quickly laughs it off.
It must be because I'm nervous to be around Emberfox.
We all are.
But don't worry, I can deliver the goods.
So can I, but I'm being a gentleman and choosing not to. Tell her you are doubtful. Say you trust in her. Never put your trust into family. No, I'm kidding. You can if you want. I personally don't. Let's see. Tell her that I'm doubtful. Or say I trust my sister. Seeing as how I don't actually know any of my sisters. I know where they are. I know who they are. I haven't met all of them in person. Let's see. Trust or don't trust. Trust or don't trust. Trust or don't trust. Trust or don't trust. Okay, we're just going to say we trust her. Well, it won't be easy. You've done it 4 times before. I'm sure you can do it again.
Aren't you going to tell me something that will make me doubt myself to prove you wrong? It's always more exciting that way for me and you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Tell me that I can't do it.
Well, if you insist. You can't do it, you lazy piece of shit. You fucking waste of space. You goddamn fucking cheese-eating cunt. You fucking snatch bandit. Is that good enough? She brushes her hair behind her ears and smiles widely. Elizabeth steps closer. Back the fuck up. Goddamn snatch bandits.
Anything you say will make me just work harder to please you.
Listen, is my last name Lannister? No. Leave me alone.
It's true. That's my single goal.
Well, I appreciate the loyalty, I guess. I'm becoming confused. There's nothing to be confused about. You're in a room of women that clearly want to fuck. It's not that confusing. Anyone with a dick can figure it out except our fucking protagonist. Dense bastards. Maybe he's just too nice. I don't know. I'm nice too. I guess I'm dense sometimes. Elizabeth is perhaps becoming influenced by dog characteristics. I might need to talk to her later about that. But then again, even as kids, she's always been very influenced by me and had literally followed me around the house. It's kind of creepy. Perhaps I'm just somebody she really admires. Yeah, that's it. 100%. 100%. That's what it is. I poke my head out of the cafe again, double checking the sign. Yes, it shows open. I'd been worried that I'd reversed the sign to closed accidentally. However, the cafe is still ghostly quiet. Good. Well, now what about our fight club? You can just go outside and check to see if anyone's fighting back there. Other than one person who turned up asking about a lost pet rabbit, no one has shown up since the morning. Mia, Lily, and Kat stand in a line, obediently awaiting my orders. Mia grows impatient at first, as expected. Are we just going to stand around all day? Grr, grr. I realize that she has a habit of becoming aggressive when frustrated. A suspicion grows. I'm curious, Mia. Do you have any anger issues? Grr, grr. Of course not. I'm perfectly reasonable. I cough. Take a step back.
I'm sure that you are. Just because my outburst might have gotten me fired from every job I've ever had doesn't mean I'm aggressive. Clearly. Right. I decided not to ask any more questions. Hopefully Mia is not the kind of dog girl to inflict physical harm on her owner. Oh no, she definitely is. I go for a lovely stroll, randomly, while eating hot dogs with Mia, Kat, and Lily. Because, that's something you do randomly. We just skip time. Time doesn't exist in this realm. This really is the life. Being surrounded with dog women who could literally do anything we told them to, but we're not a creepy guy, so we're not going to do that. I breathe in the fresh evening air, letting all my worries flow out from my body. We're becoming relaxed now that you are. I think it's best to just ignore the fluctuation in customers. Mia snorts, but I ignore it. We can only take each day as it comes. With our earlier success, we might have enough money saved up for a runway. What about Fight Club? What is a runway? Are we going to do fashion modeling now? Okay. I've been thinking about making it the next stage of my career. I laugh. Ha 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 ha! No, not quite. You can keep your sunglasses off for now. What I mean is that we might have enough money saved up that we don't need to worry about rent for a bit. It's a weird term. Should be able to find a solution before money or rent runs out. Suddenly, the three girls stop in their tracks. Why are you all sniffing me? I cannot sense anything in the dark. Who is it? Three dog girls share a long series of looks between each other that seems very suspicious. It's the FBI. Kat is the first to speak. Nothing, master. Didn't seem like nothing. Another long pause. I don't press the point. Maybe they sniffed out the stalker again, but he disappeared. They did not want to worry me with all the stress already on my shoulders. So I'm gonna take Lily and Kat away for some intensive training. God damn it, right when we were getting close. I will have them back in no time. The three dog girls look excited by the way their tails curl. If I wasn't so against time wasting, I would request to retake the permit exam. Lily jumps on Mia and hugs her. I'm going to miss you. I smile to myself. Dog girls really are similar to dogs. Okay. For them, a short time away from somebody they care about is like an eternity. I counted. Remember that meme? Elizabeth rolls her arm up, showing her bicep. I almost expect to see a biker tattoo, but no, it's I love Onita. When they return, they will be hardened. Why not veteran? That's my favorite game mode. Please don't harden them too much up, please. It's the same sentence, alright? Just differently worded. By the way, what was it that you guys sniffed out in the park? It gives me her best look of bewilderment, but I don't believe it. I guess they're going to keep this secret. Mia bites her lip. I do not like sleeping alone. The room suddenly becomes quite tense. I realize I hadn't really spent much, if any, alone time with Mia. Why would you? She's literally been nothing but an asshole the whole time she's been here. She showed interest in us once, and it was basically about to be an RR situation, and I wasn't fucking down for that at the moment. Her pupils are dilated. She's running a hand through her hair. God damn it, no means no, woman. I'll need to read the book of dog girl sexuality to work out what this means. What do you think? As she says this, she trails a finger down the lower trim of her nightgown. Whoa. Wow. You can actually spend the night with me. Well, I'm going to have to do this on another playthrough. We're not doing it through this one. We're going to refuse. I look down and away. Look, I'm not sure what kind of relationship you think we have, but I don't think it's appropriate for us to spend alone time together. I can't look at me as I speak.
Lily and Kat warned me about this. I look up finally to see her angrier than ever. Wait, what? I see the way you look at me when you think I'm not looking. What do you mean? I don't even look at you. You tell me one thing, but you cannot trick a dog girl's instincts. Well, I'm not tricking you. I'm telling you, I'm not interested. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Maybe you shouldn't say anything. You're not gonna win me over with that sad dog girl shit, alright? You're really not. Because I don't like to be lied to, and it seems lies are the only things that come out of your mouth. Wait, do you mean all my dog girls think I'm a liar? Why does everyone think I'm a liar? Even in virtual games, everyone thinks I'm a liar. What the fuck? She turns away and disappears in her own room, reminding me how much dog girls don't like rejection. Nobody likes rejection. I'm used to it. When people are interested in me, I give them evasive answers. Because I don't want to get rejected again. Or end up being left alone again. So that's why. Well, she's tough on the exterior. Deep down, she's very sensitive to love and connection. Well, I literally don't feel anything for Mia. Like, she could leave the story and I'd be, alright, cool, bye. Another commotion blasts me from sleep. Into consciousness. Oh, great, we still got that pink fucking room. High voices tear through the air like a scream. I jump to my feet to find out what's going on. You think I won't continue on? Game, you on drugs if you think I ain't continuing. I have to find out what that is. I rush out in the living room to see what the commotion is so early in the morning. Mia's only a few seconds behind me. She's still in her nightgown. Liz. She is accompanied by all the dog girls in the family. How is everything going?
They're doing very well, but not as impressive as I used to be.
Nunu twirls and jingles her bell.
No. What can we do to improve?
Don't listen to her. She's just trying to impress Master Emberfox. She's all bark and no bite. Just like every white guy these days. Nunu and Sammy butt heads, growling at each other.
I'll show you bite!
Can you guys maybe, you should calm down. Lily and Kat are working hard, and we should be focusing on them. Elizabeth steps forward. She seems quite exhausted and might have even been sweating. Something tells me this is not going to be easy, but they're super enthusiastic. I believe that we can do it. Even Kat is going above and beyond to press master. I didn't realize that her name was right above it, so I'm sorry. We'll make this permit thing happen in record time. Lily holds out a fist. Calm down, Lily. You're gonna fucking destroy the world.
Lily will blast us to the moon at supersonic speed.
Congratulations. I hold up my hands and laugh. Seems Lisbeth has also given Lily a science lesson. Take time. Take it easy, girls. Take it easy, girls. Let me tell you a quick story. Your boy Emberfox has been a failure pretty much his whole life. He's literally had very few friends in his life who he could actually depend on, and then they all ended up leaving him. Alone. To wither. Alone. So then he turned to video games in his early childhood, and video games became his only friend. Because there, he could be a hero. He could be whatever he wanted in that video game. Because he wasn't that in real life. And as he grew older, his taste in video games matured even more. He played video games, not just for the stories, not just for the characters, not just because of their cool designs, but because he finally felt at home playing video games. And all through his life, he'd grown up watching different anime. I never watched Pokemon, though, really. I mean, I saw episodes of it like when it aired, but I didn't really care to watch it that much. Let me tell you a quick story. Nunu shuffles closer.
Oh, I haven't heard one of Master's stories in forever.
When I first started thinking about opening a cafe, I thought it would be easy. You see, Baking bread is easy. Yeah, it's easy, but doing it right is a little difficult. Delicious drinks are simple. Most of the items on the menu are straightforward. For me.
Oh, master's a genius and so handsome.
But you know the one thing that surprised me?
What, was there a loud vacuum cleaner that showed up in the most surprising moment and terrified you out of your skin?
What the fuck? No. What the hell's wrong with you? It was a dustbuster! Oh no! No, not quite. It was how difficult it was to bake a perfect pie. There's a real art to it. It takes time and practice. And Hugh Neutron would know all about what we're talking about right now, because he is an avid lover of pie. So, I would prefer that you take the time to approach getting your permit. All great things take time, just like my channel. It's just a gem in the rough. I don't really know if it is or not. My voice is starting to get really dry and croaky, so give me a sec.
Well, do it. You should be very proud of your dog girls. I knew that you were training them very well.
Training them for what?
As usual, Emberfox was very wise and sweet. I wish that I could become a dog girl and move in.
You're creeping me out. I really need to talk about Elizabeth about being influenced by the dog girls. It's not I suppose it's understandable. She's a bit younger than me. That's even worse. And the intensity of dog girl animal instinct has a way of influencing the human mind. I'm not sure that it's this instinct that does it. Master, we will work hard to fulfill all the personal desires of every customer that comes in the cafe. Now, you just hold on a good goddamn minute. No. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying take your time. Enjoy what you do. But we don't do none of that personal desire shit, alright? Because we might get someone in here who thinks Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls game. She flips up her dress a little. Oh, okay, now let's not look. Consider making the cafe seedier? No. No. I'm not gonna do that. That's fucked up. I have respect for myself a little bit. I absolutely refuse. Look, I didn't get in the cafe business for any of that. If I did, this would be called my stripper dog girlfriends. Master's so judgmental. What a shame.
Yes, I feel more depressed, but more determined to reveal my true nature.
What the hell does that actually mean? I'm not trying to repress anyone. I just don't want to get locked up for doing shady business. I don't want to get locked up for lollycan shit.
I really do hate to disagree with you, brother, but that is true. And there's nothing shady about being pleasured by dog girls.
Yes, there fucking is. Okay? What is wrong with you women?
In fact, there are many popular high-end places in the city that are frequented by celebrities from all over the country.
Your information is very surprising. Well, be that as it may, we don't need that kind of business. We can achieve success without going down that path. We have enough of a regular customer base. From what I hear, you don't have much of a base currently. Yeah, so that's not very nice. I'm not the nice sister. I'm the brutally honest one. I know what voice I was doing for her, but the voice makes my throat hurt a little bit, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, look, just focus on helping Kat and Lily pass the permit test, and don't worry about what's innovating the whole business. That's my job. That's what I do. Or you have a crazy cat meow stalker on our hands. The best thing for us to do is to keep things simple and give the business time to grow. We should do something cool, like have a party. We already had one. Party. I like the way this girl thinks. If everyone's going to ignore us, then we need to be loud and blast in everyone's face. No, that's one thing you don't do. You don't blast on someone's face unless it's porn. And even then, if it gets in someone's eye, God help them.
Blast, 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 blast.
She sounds like a DJ. No, she's not doing that shit, you know?
This will give me the chance to dance sexy. You definitely don't want to miss out on that.
Okay, first of all, I have to actually like be able to look at you in order to see if you are or not. I can't be enticed by shadows. Wait a minute. It makes it sound like we're going to convert the cafe into a club again.
Not just a club, just a trendy and hip. I thought you were cool, Emberfox. Don't disappoint me now.
I'm going to disappoint everyone. Because that's all I'm good at in life.
I have to admit that it gets to me when
She crosses her legs and begins to shift restlessly. Take impressive action in front of the girls. What am I supposed to... What? I don't want to go from having a cafe to putting it into a strip club. That's kind of fucked up. Oh, you want some coffee and a lap dance? What is this? Fucking place for old men who can't get fucking laid by their old wives anymore? Come on. Jesus. I'm honestly not sure what to do here. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck to choose here. Like, take impressive action in front of the dog girls. For what? And tell them you're undecided. I'm gonna say undecided. I press my hand to my forehead and begin to sweat, feeling pressure from the intense gazes pointed at me. I'm not the goddamn president, and if I was, well, I'd actually solve a lot of shit, actually. You know, I feel like I'm running a country having these crazy last minute decisions. Just nuke Korea already, Jesus. I don't usually lose my cool and give in to emotions, but I can't even hear my own voice trembling. Oh, I can't even. Mia's sniffing again. I was hoping to be able to relax and trust in Emberfox this time. I sense that I will have to take control again. Right now, I don't even want to call him master. I'll throw you out the fucking window, right? I really don't like you that much. And it's not because you never follow orders. It's not because you're a bitch. It's just because I just don't like you, in general. She then begins to issue orders to Lisbeth and the other dog girls in the room. She instructs them to pass on the message that we will be having a party. Tell as many people as you can. Let them know that this is going to be the party to end all parties. Wait a moment. I didn't give you. But Mia just growls at me and squares up with a look of confidence and supreme leadership. I'm the one giving out orders here. You have forfeited your right. No, your stolen goods are forfeit, goddammit. Make sure that there's some dinner when I get back. I will be hungry. No. Did we seriously just get put into little bitch status by a fucking dog girl? Oh. She is now officially on my shit list. If I'm going to reproduce with dog girls, I'm going to make her watch. I'm going to like cut off her fucking eyelids and make her watch. So she can't blink. No eye drops either. I'm going to let her fucking eyes dry out. Because fuck you, Mia. You fucking asshole. The other dog girls flash me apologetic glances and everyone leaves the room, leaving me alone. Wow, it really is like real life. Once everyone is gone, I lay on my gay bed and stare at the ceiling with my hands folded behind my neck. My eyes flicker to a drawer in my bedside table. A drawer that I do not like to open up, but for some reason, in this moment, I decide to slip it open. I slide out a photograph and stare at it. The photograph is torn. A younger version of myself is in the photo. Lily and Kat are just pups. There's somebody else in the photo, but the face is missing. They are female, the same age as I am in the photograph. As I imagine that face, I think of an intimate moment that we shared only a few years after the picture was taken. I try hard not to remember the incident, but the memory keeps trying to resurface. I shut my eyes as tight as possible and try to banish the thought of her wild lips and our first time together. Dude, you need to chill. Okay, even I don't think about my first time that much. And no, I'm not going to tell you guys about it. You guys don't need to know about that. suppress the memory or dive into the passionate memory. Okay, so I'm actually kind of curious as to who he's talking about. So we're not going to suppress the memory this time. We're actually going to dive into that shit. I fall into the memory. Finally, I find myself transported right back to that time period. That's how vivid the memory is. Who the fuck are you? How did my mouth taste? I can't believe I took so long to finally taste it. I think I will need a regular dose from now on in order to remain sane. She laughs in a very wild way, her hair flailing about. You drive me wild. I think I'm turning you into a wild man. She lunges at me. I feel her face press into my neck. She's biting me gently, and the feeling of it sends shivers across all of my body. This feels pretty taboo, but we aren't related. For a very long time, we thought of each other as family. Okay, so let me clear this little bit up here. Okay, so if you're friends with someone for so long, and you think of them as family, it is okay to have sex with them, but it's also not okay at the same time. Because if you're so close that you're like family, you shouldn't do it. You know, everyone has the option of you can, but then there's humanity coming at you like, but should you? And then there's people who just completely lose all self-control and who are like, yeah, we're gonna do this anyway, regardless of the outcome. But let's continue. But we aren't, and that's the important thing. She nuzzles my neck more, getting more and more riled up and excited and hot. Let's take this to the next level. I want all of you. Okay, I guess we're going through the entire first time. Good thing it's only going to be a few minutes. I trail my tongue from her lips all the way down to her neck, to her shoulder blades and breasts, and then stomach. Say it again. Tell me how much you want me. Wow, nobody would ever say that to me in real life. I want it as bad as I can breathe, and I can barely even do that right now. This is kind of unnerving to see this person just staring at us while I'm reading this. Anyway, let's keep going. Say it again. I want you as bad as I can breathe. As bad as She's unable to finish the sentence. She grasps my forearm. The atmosphere feels wild. This bitch is like almost 0-2. Alright, that's all I'm saying. The atmosphere feels wild. I'm actually kind of curious as if this character will show up in this story. Because I already like the design of this character. We kiss long and deep, anticipating the moment. I want to make you feel wilder than you've ever felt before. Baby, please, I want it all. I want my mind blown. You'll never be able to forget me. I already won't. You're the best I've ever had. Remember, guys, if she says that, she's lying. Things are about to reach a new level when, suddenly, the door flies open.
Harry Potter, how dare you!
How dare you? How absolutely dare you? How could you? It rumbles over and over again as me and her hide underneath the sheets in a futile effort. Then I wake up in bed, this time to close my eyes to forget that voice, but all I want to do is remember her. Damn. Yeah, my first time was pretty wild too. But that wasn't like that. I didn't get caught. The last words I hear are, she's too dangerous to keep around. Wait a minute. Okay, so now I have to actually watch my old videos in order to figure out who this is. A few hours later, the chime of the cafe bell lets me know that the dog girls have returned. Wait a minute, they're with someone. Why does that someone look so familiar?
So, what's the secret to becoming so convincing that you can win an Oscar?
Well, from my experience, you need to have that je ne sais quoi that cannot be quite pinpointed. Like a special ingredient in a world-changing recipe.
I've been studying your adverts for a long time now, and I wish to observe you in action.
Well, if you want to, just come here often and let the press know that you're visiting the cafe. You'll bring us business in exchange for the opportunity to see how I mesmerize my customers with my presence. Don't forget to write on the social media about the party of the decade. He shakes her hand fervently.
That's a done deal.
Seems that Kat's trying to be as helpful as possible to show that the cafe has good morals. No, this place is starting to become a place drenched in sin. This continues on. Steven the designer. Great. We have a Steven.
Hello, I've heard so much about your cafe. I thought I would just, come for advice, although perhaps you may not be able to help me. What's the problem?
We're at your service. Yeah, rolls up her sleeve. What fucking sleeve?
Thank you, that's really nice of you. Problem is, there's this girl I really want to ask out for lunch.
Oh, dude, you should be talking to me about this, alright? I may not date a whole lot, but I have really great dating advice. And I know there's a lot of people who say that, but I've gotten my friends laid more than I've gotten myself laid, and that's definitely saying something. Then do it. Where is she? The designer takes a step back, eyes wide. Better not be one of my dog girls, otherwise we're gonna have some problems.
No, it's not quite that simple. Let me explain. I don't think she's really that into me, so I need to do something to impress her.
You could always beat the shit out of some random guy on the street who called you a name or something. Or, beat the crap out of your old high school bully, just beat him to a bloody pulp and smash his skull on the street. I mean, that's pretty impressive. But what's more impressive is doing it with a toothbrush. Now that's impressive.
I know.
She leans forward conspiratorially. I'm unable to hear what she says, but I stick around to see what takes place. An hour later, a tall, attractive woman walks into Cafe Ebola. Lily takes her order. I notice the designer is still in the cafe. He's glancing up at the attractive woman over a newspaper.
Are we about to have some little love here? Let the old Cupid Emberfox just grab his bow and shoot you in the fucking ass.
My name is Mary.
Lovely dame. What would you like?
Thank you. I would like to order a... Suddenly, the famous actor rushes into the cafe from outside. He snatches her purse. Well, you fucking piece of shit, I'll beat the crap out of you.
What are you gonna do about it?
To the side, I see Kat give the designer a thumbs up of approval. I suddenly realize what's happening. It's a trap! It's a setup! The designer leaps up from his table, flying across the room at amazing speed, Mach 35! I will save you. Oh, it's Mary, too. Steven, I didn't realize you were here. The designer squares up against the famous actor. What, is she being robbed by Brad Pitt or something?
What are you gonna do about it, Weasel? How about this?
And pushes the man backwards, and the handbag falls to the floor. The famous actor squeals and runs out of the cafe. Yeah, that's right. Go, Brad Pitt. Go make crappier movies. Nothing against Brad Pitt. I actually like some of his movies. Anyway, he runs out of the cafe, which breaks into a loud series of applause. The push looked pretty weak. I wasn't buying the act, but apparently the cafe does. Oh, Steven, I didn't know you were that brave to attack a famous actor like that. Oh!
It was nothing. If you have time, would you like to go out for a lunch date together? Maybe a stroll in the park?
Mary looks flustered and very impressed, clearly won over by the alpha male part of him. Which he clearly isn't. He's more like an omega. Yes, of course! And they walk out arm in arm. I'm glad. I'm glad that someone got a date, and I didn't. I love watching that happen. makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I roll over laughing, amazed that the dog girls would go as far as to carry out acts of generosity in order to promote the cafe. Oh shit, okay. Another hour later, Steven storms in the cafe. Lily and Kat hop up in excitement.
How was the date?
He points a finger. Man, I really didn't want to have to get my murder room ready, but looks like I have to now. Good thing I watched all of Dexter. You don't have time to sue me, because I'll find you.
Me and that actor are gonna sue your cafe.
I leap up to my feet. Why? Wait.
For your terrible advice, Mary realized that the guy who snatched the handbag is a famous actor.
Okay. How's that our fault? She was too flustered to realize it first. Now she's decided to go to the newspapers. I'm not going to do the voice for him that much. Now both of our careers are ruined, and we will make sure that we ruin yours too. Seriously? How fucking petty can you be? As he storms out, I realize that all the potential of this party had just been was flushed down the toilet. We're screwed big time. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this video. Because I have to go grind again. Yay! See you guys in another week. No, I'm kidding. I just want to take a moment here at the end to say thank you guys for 300 subscribers. It wasn't too long ago where I was at 107, and I seem to have gone up a lot of subscribers since I started playing Death Game. And I realized that you guys are like, oh, he's probably uploading these games just so he gets views. And no, it's not. It's not about views. And let me just clear one thing up. None of my videos are really about the views. I like making fun of the fact that these videos actually get more views other than any of my other ones. Merely because I was used to not really getting any views on my videos. And, it's just not about views. It's not even about subscribers. It's just more about me being able to make your day a little less gloomier, dude. So, yeah, that's literally the only reason I make videos, is because you guys enjoy them. And you guys seem to be enjoying the anime girlfriend games, so I figured, why not play all of them? And yes, that might get a little boring. Yes, that might get a little sour, but it's not the only type of videos that I want to be uploading. So that's just something I wanted to say. And I know there are a lot of you guys in the comments who are like, "You're good, man. Just keep doing you." And then there are some people who are like, "Well, it's clearly about the views and all this shit." No, it's not. I mean, I appreciate the views. I do like the fact that you guys do watch my videos. Because before, my audience was pretty much completely non-existent. So, I just want to say thank you guys for everyone who's subscribed, and welcome new subscribers to the Emberfox gaming channel. Now, you might not think these games are games per se, but they kind of are. So, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you, and I'm really sorry that you guys had to wait a week before I got the next video up. As I said in the beginning, I was going through stuff. I was also watching a lot of anime to get rid of the shit that was going on in my life, and a couple of things that I had to go through during that was not being able to get a job. So that kind of really took its toll, because I applied to about 7 different places, and I have an interview for one more coming up, and if I don't get that job, then I guess I'll just keep making videos until I can't anymore. But, so that's one of the things I had to go through. I had to go through a lot of other stuff too, but I'm not going to tell you guys about that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, sorry you guys had to wait so long, but I will be doing an update video next for my Mafia girlfriend. And also, if you guys don't know, I'll be playing Roblox every once in a while. If you guys want to play with me, that's fine. I mean, every time I play Roblox, I'll record it. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!